Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Big Suey. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Minimum gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Van Dyke. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass is caught.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Snags a quick throw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Takes the grab. It's Van Dyke. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial third down play right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
With the return, it's Murray. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Murray. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Have one more play here in the quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Ball carrier tackled there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Thorne. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Receiver makes the catch, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Razorbacks will have to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And they've got the returner corralled.
will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but they gain all the way to the 28.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now the all-important extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Arkansas 0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down.
Boy, the speed of his back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's shown what he can do.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hogs.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made wide open way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, the list goes.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Get some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Trying to create outside the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity loss, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice throw caught for a completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds his target. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Van Dyke. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense adds 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that this guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, tied.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Arkansas, 14.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. We'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Black 24. Black 24.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will be down to cross midfield about the 45. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together with this route. Grab down the middle. It's Van Dyke. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Setting up for this 3rd down. Back to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the 1st down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Arkansas, 21.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He stays alive. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense just picked up the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important second down play coming up. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hogs.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Arkansas, 28.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's Van Dyke. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense...
And he's brought down, a sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to his target. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense really clicking here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 40. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll take a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. And he's brought down there. Alabama comes under the line quickly. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kurt, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody who we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, you've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.